Today we are going to do letter writing, and the type of letter that we are going to do is formal letter writing. The letter we are going to write is to our headmistress. Headmistress, the principal of our school. So the question reads, write a letter to your headmistress requesting her to grant you 8 days leave for your cousin's wedding. So we have to write a letter now addressing it to our principal and requesting her to grant you a leave to go for your cousin's wedding. Now if you are going to go for your cousin's wedding, you are not going to come back in a day. You are going to take a long time, that means at least 8 days. So for that you need to put in an application or you need to write a letter to your principal requesting for the same. So let us begin. As we have seen in the explanation video, we have to start our letter with the address. Now the address that we are going to write first is our address, the one who is sending, the sender's address. So let's assume the name as, now we assume the name as Neha. So Neha is writing the letter to her principal, Neha Dumar. Next line we write the flat number or the house number where she is staying, that is C21 is the flat number. The name of the building is Holmes. Then comes the road where the building is located, SB Road. Then comes, now we have finished writing the sender's address. Now here we are going to leave a line and we are going to write the address of the principal, that is the headmistress whom we are sending the letter to. So she becomes the receiver of the letter. So first line to, comma, the headmistress, name of the school DVBSNVM Pune 411016. So this becomes the beginning of the letter, sender's address and the receiver's address. Now we have finished with the receiver's address, that is the principal's address. Now it is not necessary that always you will be writing the letter to your school principal. A formal letter can be written to anybody who is in authority. You can write a letter to your class teacher, to any government office complaining about some road issue or water supply issue or electricity issue. It can be anything. So this letter can be written to anybody who is in authority. Now after we have finished the receiver's address, we will leave a line. Now my page ends here. You may continue down, but I am going to the other side of my door, that is my page. Again, to your left hand side, the subject. As we have seen in the explanation video, the subject tells you the purpose of your letter, for what you are writing this letter. So the subject here is requesting 8 days leave. Now this subject we have got it from our question. We have been asked to write a letter for the same purpose, asking 8 days leave. Now after writing the subject, remember children, the subject should be very precise. That means to the point. We don't expect you to write big sentences. To the point, in 1 word, 2 words or 3 words maximum. Try to finish up your subject. Leave a line there and we begin with the body of the letter. As we have seen in the explanation video, the body of the letter starts here now. Dear Madam. Now our principal is a lady, she is a madam. You can write sir if the principal is a male person. So dear Madam, I. Now who is writing the letter? Neha. So I, comma, Neha Dumar, comma, the student. Now I am a student, correct? Now Neha is the student of standard. Which class does she belong to? 4th C. You can write your class over here, but now Neha is writing, so she belongs to 4th C. Comma, request you to grant me 8 days leave. Now, because it's a formal letter, we have to write to the point exactly. So, 8 days leave means beginning from 1st of September 2020 to 8th of September 2020. So, you are mentioning the exact date from when to when do you wish to go on a leave. Now, what is the reason? Why do you want a leave? As we have to attend. We means you and your family. We have to attend my cousin's wedding in our hometown. Now, because the wedding is far away, you are going to take some extra time for traveling. Like for going, it's going to take you 2 days, or might be for coming, you will take 2 days. So that is why you are writing that the wedding is in hometown. It is not in the close by area. So you are going to need 8 days. Now after you have finished with the first part of the letter, you have explained the purpose of the letter. Then leave a line again. Remember children, whenever we are writing a formal letter and you wish to start a new paragraph, you only have to leave a line. You don't have to start the paragraph as we do in our question answers, leaving 2 finger space. No, in the letter you leave a line that shows that you are starting a new paragraph. Then again, closer to the margin, no leaving space. I, comma. Now what are you telling principal ma'am? That when you are not going to be there in school, surely homework or some classwork is going to be done and you are going to miss it. Isn't that so? So when you come back, you are going to complete all that. You need to promise this. Only then principal ma'am will grant you a leave. So I, comma, promise you that I will surely complete the work that I will be missing during these days. Means how many days? During the 8 days, whatever you are going to miss, you are promising ma'am that you will complete it. This brings us to the end of the letter. Now, as we have seen in the explanation video, the closure is very important. You need to close. Who is writing the letter? You need to mention. So, again leave a line. Thanking you. Full stop. Leave a line again. Yours sincerely. And then on the next line, your name. Neha Dumar. You can write on the next line or by the side over here which class? 4th C. You can write it over. So this brings us to the end of the formal letter.